What's up? How's everybody doing today? All right. So, this is day 2 of the NBA 2K23 daily grind. And this is, of course, the My Team grind here. So, we got to get organized if we expect to get a lot done today, right? And I would like to get this grind done relatively soon today. Because I need to get in some God of War time. And the Suns are playing the Celtics tonight. So it's a big game. Big game, obviously for us Suns fans here. And I need to be in front of the TV, ready to watch the pregame. But we need to get some game time in. So I made a list, just like I would do at work, with what needs to get done today on the stream. So, specifically, what needs to get done on 2K. And we're gonna get this started. And as this is loading up, I got it right here. So, the daily 2-game win streak, no problem, piece of cake. 10 points with a power forward, apply a badge, no problem. Season 3 tip off, so I got 11 days left to get this done. Make 10 4-pointers in clutch time, offline and online. The offline won't be a problem. The online shouldn't be a problem. It just depends on if people are being generous or not and aren't like trying to double team you at the 4-point line, which sometimes happens. These games can get pretty sweaty. Then next we got the greatest guards. And so point guard, 10 layups. Again, no problem there. Then we got to Evo, all 4 of those guys. So Lionel Richie's son, Livingston, Jerry West, and Scary Terry. And I made a decent dent yesterday. So I think I should be able to get most of these pretty close as I'm working on the 10 Grizzly ones to get the Sharif Abdul-Rahim card. And then I got the week 1, part 2. And, that's just another thing I'll chip away at as I'm, playing the game today. So let's check this out here. Let's go to the lineup. Let me take this off for a second. I'll pull this up over here, my second screen. Let's see here. So, got Livingston in there, Terry, Danny Green. So, in case you didn't know who I was talking about when I said Lionel Richie's son, I'm talking about this guy right here. Okay. So, I mean, if you were to pull up picture on Google of Lionel Richie, that's either Lionel Richie or it's his son, because he looks exactly like him back in the 80s. At any rate, I need to Evo this guy, and then of course the logo himself, Jerry West. And I've had people ask me before, why is that his name? Like, why is he called the logo? If you've ever seen the NBA logo, like that's on actual, NBA merchandise, memorabilia, that's him. That's supposed to be him, like an outline of Jerry West. So that's why he's called that. I didn't always know that. So I figured I'd share that nugget because I know a lot about hoops. And the fact that I didn't know that kind of felt stupid, but I'm like, well, whatever. I'm not a Lakers fan, so I guess why would I know that? At any rate, all right. So it's a little story about Jerry today. All right, so 2-game win streak. and then the 10 Grizzly wins. So this isn't this isn't fun, right? Like it's not always fun in games, guys. Okay, sometimes we gotta do some work around here, and I'm gonna have to grind these Grizzly wins. So I gotta get 10 wins with at least 3 Grizzly players in my lineup. If I do that, I get the what we got here. I get this card right here, the Sharif Abdul Rahim card. So I would like to get this card. I think it would be a good pickup. Offense 98 overall, defense 92. Um, what positions is Sharif playing here? So power forward, small forward. So you can run him at small forward at 6'9". You'll probably be able to muscle quite a few small forwards. You'll have the height advantage, so that'll be good for the online games. Got 4 Hall of Fame badges, 28 golds. But what I'm really liking is the 98 offense with the 92 defense. 3-point shots an 87. Solid. Perimeter defense is an 80. That could be a little bit better. But I'll take it. Rebounding, 89 apiece. So you can always put a shoe on this guy and give him a +4 on the rebounds. Get up to 93 on each. Get him an A rating. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna be able to get this card. So I gotta do the stuff that's not very fun. We're gonna have to go to the single player mode here, and we're gonna have to go to these challenges and start knocking these out. So we got the moments of the week that just came out. And by doing this challenge, it's like you got to make 2 3-pointers with any Jalen Williams. Uh, Obviously, that's really easy. And by doing that, you get the Sapphire Hollow card, which is cool. And it's an Evo. And then this one here, you got to get a triple double with Sabonis. And if you do, you get this card, which I think's going for a decent amount actually in the auction house, because it's one of the higher rated cards, and you need all the cards to lock in the set to get the unlockable player. Um, I will probably do this. I don't think I'm gonna do it today because really I just want to go to the semi-pro mode and, like I said, do the grind that isn't fun, but it's work. It's got to be done. I'm gonna go to the good old inside scoring, and so for this mode, you have to score 5 baskets off of post moves, which means you have to like have your back to the basket. You have to literally make like some post moves on the controller by flicking the stick left or right, do a little shake and then score. So it's not hard to do. It's quite easy, which is the beauty of it, because I can make this game go on like as long as I want, so I can get all these other things done that are on my list. And then when I want it to be over, I can just score 5 times in the post with post moves, and then the game's over. So really, you play this mode because these challenges here, as you can see, they're all listed as semi-pro on the difficulty. These are the only semi-pro ones in the game. So if you go here, difficulty superstar, pro difficulty. Pro difficulty is not. It's not hard. None of these are hard. Actually, none of these modes at all are hard. Your best competition is always going to be online against real people, humans, and I know that. So for the sake of making this efficient, we're just going to do this mode right here. And let's see. So one more time. Score 10 with a power forward. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need to make any lineup changes, actually. I think we're ready to roll. So let's get this going. And first thing I do here is go to my offensive settings. I go to the Bucks 2018 4 and out offense. And then settings here. What is it? PA volume. So I have to turn the PA volume down a little bit. And the reason why is because it plays music, like licensed music that's copyrighted. So if I'm streaming that, I could get like a copyright claim basically on my channel. So I have to turn that down quite a bit. Everything else can stay. Cool. All right. Let's do it to it. Oh, get a little back crack in there.
This Wednesday, 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Green is out there with Noah. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then there's Livingston. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 5 spot. And for the Hornets, Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. The big men on the floor. It's Washington.
All right, let's go.
And it's Ball in at the 1 spot.
Get this knocked out.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Noah kicks to Livingston.
All right, so we got to get some assists here.
Offensive rebound. There's the pass to Rozier. Here's Livingston.
There we go. Oh, come on.
The kick out to Rozier. Beyond the arc. Livingston.
There we go.
Good.
That's not usually where Livingston is going to make his living, but nice to see him step back from time to time and drill it.
Oh, that was a good dad joke.
Now here's Ball. He's covered by
So I'll be going out of town next week for a few days. I'll be heading up to Sedona for a nice little relaxing little vacation, kind of staycation you could call it. We've done this the last couple of years. This will be, I believe, year 3. And it's something we look forward to. We do it the week before Christmas. And it's just a good time to just get away. It's usually pretty quiet, actually, in Sedona, where we're going. Because, you know, of course, like, everyone's getting ready for Christmas. And I don't blame them at all. But it worked out good for us because it's just quiet there. And, you know, the traffic's to a minimal, which is especially nice these days. Because, you know, people come from all over the world to go see Sedona. And so it can be busy like any time of the year. Or the whole year for that matter. Oh, nice foul. Oh, my God. That's why I got Noah in the lineup. He did get whacked. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to going. But that's just why. Again, that's why I got to get this list knocked out. Because I'm going to miss 4 days. And all of these agendas that you can do to, like, earn stuff, they're timed. Like, some of these are only up for, you know, a couple days. So I got to stay on top of it. Make sure I don't fall behind, basically. Knowing that I'm going to miss a few days next week. All right, Gordon's Fisherman, Gordon Hayward.
Now here's Rozier. 6 points for him. There's Green with the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Here we go. Lionel's kid. Killing it out there. Now, usually what I'm going to do is, obviously, this is in semi-pro mode. Like, this is no challenge whatsoever. So, if I don't pressure the other team and, like, try to get a steal, I'm either gonna get a steal or I'm gonna get called for a ton of fouls, because this game calls fouls like it's nobody's business. So usually what I'll do instead is I just make my player fall over, and that will force the offense to actually shoot it. So I'll show you. But this is what I'm going to do probably all game, just to make it go quicker. So if you double tap circle here, you see how he falls over? And that'll give the computer the green light to actually shoot it. If you don't do that, they seriously won't shoot it. Like, they could be wide open, and they'll be like, nah, man, I'm good. I don't feel comfortable shooting. So you have to literally fall down in front of them.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting.
Now, occasionally I can get a steal like that, you know, but it's not all the time.
Another three for Phoenix.
Excellent all-around
There we go.
performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking
And
up a lead,
obviously the computer is going to call timeouts like all the time, because
the other one
it's the computer and you're whooping them.
done that tonight.
But
Serve it up.
First quarter of
I just hurry up and press X to get through that. And again, we just go back to falling over.
the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To stop the run.
There we go.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And what's funny is, like, you have them fall over
Rebounds tonight. On the wing, Green.
and they still miss,
Break free. And there's Green on the assist by Livingston.
which is wild.
He's got 9 points.
Offensively,
But I appreciate it. Like, I'm glad.
control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And again, the Hornets missing.
There we go.
Yeah, that miss might stick with them for a
So
little
literally,
while.
you just make your player fall over the whole
I've
time.
ever seen one.
There's the triple. Another three.
But what I'm trying to do is I have to get
Intensity right off,
100 points
especially
with
offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at
3 of the guys I have in my lineup. And obviously, you don't have to do that in one game. It's, you know, over the course of however many games it takes.
And here is Rozier.
But you got to get 100
Terry Rozier.
rebounds and, or no, 100 points, 40 rebounds. And then the cards will evolve like a Pokemon, like literally, which is pretty cool. But they'll evolve into diamond cards. So
Rozier for 3.
diamond cards are
And 5 shots.
like 93
Bottom line,
or 90, 92, 3, and 4 overall ratings.
there's no doubt
Amethyst are 90 to 91.
he's demonstrating
Pink Diamond is 95 to 96. Galaxy Opal cards are rated 97 to 98 overall. And then Dark Matter cards are 99. Those will come out later in the year.
No points in the game yet for him.
We'll probably start getting those in like maybe around February. Probably All-Star break, NBA All-Star weekend.
Word outside.
That's probably when we'll see the first ones, which would make the most sense.
So Phoenix will take it the other way.
You know, 2K always capitalizes on any free marketing they can get with the NBA.
15 points in the game.
I'm surprised you missed that.
Now Rozier. Pass the ball.
So,
Hayward with the ball.
back to falling over here.
11 feet away. It's rebounded by Livingston.
Here we go.
Green with the jam.
Boom.
It's a broken record game plan on Green to take away the outside shot. So what does he do? Wiggles inside and throws it down.
Now here's Rozier. A 3 ball. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4.
And again, I don't care if they make it.
get in a habit of
I just want them to shoot the damn ball. That's it.
first quarter still, but not
So we can actually play.
Here's Green.
Like, playing against the computer
Beyond the arc.
is the equivalent to,
Squared up shoulder.
and I know all my friends who've hooped over the years know this,
Catch and shoot Jays.
but it's like equivalent to someone just like dribbling the ball out on the perimeter
The basket
and not going anywhere.
Hayward.
And everyone else is just standing there waiting for them to shoot. They don't even care at this point because it's so annoying. That's kind of how it is when you play the computer.
Out left to the wing. Livingston.
So
Another 3 for
you don't play them because it's fun. You play them because, you know, you're
He just doesn't hesitate
trying to get something done in the game, like
to an open shooter.
gaining the XP, the experience points. So basically, when you get, for this season, every season changes, and there's a new season every 6 weeks. But for this season, the reward is not good. It's not very good. But I'm still going to do it because you get a lot of other stuff along the way. But the prize, which you have to get 150,000 XP, which isn't very hard. But it's a Galaxy Opal Trae Young. So he's a 97 overall Trae Young. Only problem is Trae's not very tall. I think he's 6'1" or 2. And this game has position locks, which means like I can't run Shaq at point guard. You know what I mean? I can only run him at center. And same goes for everyone's position. So whatever they actually play in the NBA is typically what you can play them at in the game. Now, there's a few exceptions. Like, for some reason, at the beginning of the year, you can't run Luka at point guard. And I say for some reason. I know why. I mean, it was because the game would be unbalanced, because Luka would destroy everybody because he's like 6'9". And so he'd be like the tallest point guard in the game, and he would just dominate everybody. So they typically won't let you actually play unless it's the actual position, if that makes sense.
On the wing, Green, defended by Hayward. Livingston, that's good.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking good.
So there's plenty of point guards that can run, though, that are tall. Like, for instance, you got Penny Hardaway. His card came out, I think, about a week or two ago. And then a Pink Diamond Magic Johnson came out, who can run point guard. And obviously Magic, I think, was, don't quote me on his site, but I'm thinking he was 6'9". Ah, that's off. I can't believe he made that. Wow, the timing was real off there. I got lucky. So yeah, Magic would absolutely dominate Trae Young at 6'1" or 6'2", right? So that's why it's not a great card. But it is what it is. You know, maybe it'll be decent, but it's part of the journey, right? So my team's energy levels, you can see there. And everyone's looking good. I don't think anyone needs any Gatorade at this time. So I should be able to get this quarter knocked out without taking any timeouts. Taking timeouts boosts your players' energy levels by a little bit, by about 3 or 4%. So it helps.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And he's good on the 3-ball. 24 points for him. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit.
There we go. And I see occasionally I can get steals like that without the fouls being called. For some reason, like I said, 2K, like you can't change the foul levels. If you're playing the normal game, like, you know, you just pick up and play a game, you can adjust those settings. But when you're actually playing the MyTeam mode, you can't adjust the settings. Like, you just live with it. So you just got to know, like, hey, I can't go in there and you know, spam the steal button nonstop, because the game will call a foul all day. And ultimately, you don't want that to happen, because it's just going to make the game longer. You know, like, look at the score, right? We already know what the outcome's going to be. Again, we're just doing this to grind, because we got to get these stats so we can evolve these players. And then once we evolve them, we can take them online and use them against people. And, you know, obviously, like, That was a pack. That was a pack. Pack from Pakistan, as we used to call it. Not everyone's going to evo these players, and these cards, you can only get them for a limited time, and then after that, you can only buy them in the auction house with currency that you earn in the game. So my point is that not everyone's going to do it. So it's an advantage, obviously, to me if I'm going to do it, and then I can use these players online.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light.
Now, one thing that's cool with 2K is every year they do a MyTeam tournament, and they do it for each platform, and the winner gets 250,000, which is cool, right? Only problem is that there's some law in Arizona to where our state can't participate, which is unfortunate. So I would love to participate, of course, but I can't. And people have said, oh, just do something like hide your IP address, or use somebody else's address in another state. And on paper, yeah, that sounds fine, but obviously that wouldn't work out. If you're entering a tournament and you actually win, I'm sure they're gonna want to confirm all that stuff, probably see your license. I just don't think it would work out. I'm not willing to go that far. So, hopefully they'll change that eventually. But if they don't, it's not the end of the world. I enjoy playing in tournaments, and I enjoy winning, but I've never done it for the money. It would be cool to win some money, but it was never for that. I just enjoy competing. So it's fine. When it happens, it'll happen.
Clearly a foul.
Charlotte shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And that one.
So I just took got Pippen now in the game. I got to keep my other 3 guys in there so I can continue to get those stats for the Evo.
Here is Livingston. Fires from deep. And it's Rozier that time.
Here we go. So we're going to do a quick pause check here. Take a look at the stats. So going into the game, just to keep you guys updated. Okay, I need it. Was it with Terry? I had 30 out of 100 points, so I need 70 points. I have 36 with him right now. And he had 20 out of 40 assists, so already got 10 with him. So looking good there. Sean Livingston, where's he at? So 24 points. He's got 26 right now, so that's at 50 points right there. 17 assists. So that just gives you an idea of kind of what I'm doing here. Lionel Richie's son, he's already got his points. I need to definitely start getting some assists with him because I only have 2 total right now. And I'm going to need to get Jerry West in the game here soon to start getting some buckets. So the good thing is Danny Green, a.k.a. Lionel Richie, his points are already done. He's got over 100 now. So I can use him to pass the ball to Livingston, who needs a lot of points, and to Jerry West. And that way I can keep, chipping away at this stuff. So
got 36.
I love
All
the
right, let's keep it
aggressiveness. He's
going
been on
here.
fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
So again, I'm just gonna keep falling over, invite the computer to shoot, watch him miss.
Livingston with it. Williams picks him up. Puts up a three. Another three for
There we
Phoenix.
go, catch
They
and
felt the
shoot.
double team coming, quickly located the open man.
So Terry needed 10 more assists. So right now I got,
Rozier
I think,
against
31 with him total.
Oubre, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Rozier kicks to Livingston. That's good, and it's Rozier
All day.
with the assist.
Just bait the defense, dribble the ball right in front of him,
At this point,
and
I
then
don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing
as soon as the defense collapses,
making an impact, and there are some
you get a
nice
wide
players
open
that
shot for
run
your
out of
teammate.
options, whether it's
Just
by
like it's just
personnel
like real
or by
basketball.
tactic.
And it's Phoenix's
Nothing to it.
9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Rozier for three. The three-pointer is right on target.
The most fun's though when you play online, because there's so much basketball,
Love seeing this guy.
like true basketball logic, that you can apply in the online
Finds
play,
Rozier. In the corner,
and
Oubre.
that gives me an advantage when you're playing against these young kids who like
The rebound by
play 2K all day and just dominate.
Ilgauskas has got
Is that they don't know this stuff. They only know it. They could only know it if they play basketball,
another three for
and they actually know like old school stuff. And you know, a lot of the younger kids miss out on a lot of the old school fundamental stuff.
now. Here's Rozier.
Well, I'll show you when we play online,
Ball
because it's fun.
nailed from three-point.
And I know people get mad.
Ball's got six.
I purposely like I keep my
15-0 run.
headset muted
Rozier for
so the other
another three for
player, the person I'm playing, can't talk. I've unmuted it before. It's wild.
Well, both of them
The-
working towards the three-point
The amount
line,
of cuss words I hear
especially when the results are
you know,
buckets.
directed towards me,
inside.
and everything else.
To Oubre.
It's nothing I can repeat.
Target from outside.
But it's wild. Like people get mad.
15-3 run right now.
There's
There's the pass to
I remember one time, like every once in a while, you might like accidentally press
They grab their own
the
net.
button to
Out to Rozier.
unmute your controller. Like, it's just this button right here,
here's
and
Rozier.
it'll unmute,
For the Hornets.
and then the other player can like start talking to you.
Just under 3
So there was one time, and it's been a few times I've done it. I've unmuted it to see if like people
Pippen grabs
want to behave and act like
and
adults.
here's Phoenix. They're going
And
out 5
for the
minutes in
record,
quarter.
it's usually,
Livingston
and this
with
is
it.
sad, but it's usually adults.
Rozier for three.
When I say adults, I'm talking like
Phoenix.
Over the top
probably the
defender. This is
18
why you
to
have to stay
early
connected
20s
to
probably,
shooters on the
if I were to guess,
Just not
based on like their username.
if that defender was a bit taller,
I'm just hearing their voice. Obviously, I don't always have a camera when I play against somebody, but a lot of times it's not.
Livingston. Three-pointer on the
It's
way.
not like the teenagers who are talking all the crap and getting super mad,
For three.
which is
Sinks the triple.
sad and funny at the same time.
Livingston's got 38 points.
It's good
But yeah,
to see
anyways, there's a few times though that
as a
I would
playmaker.
play the game and I wouldn't realize that that microphone
Better player.
Back to Williams.
was turned off, and all of a sudden you just hear the craziest stuff.
Rozier against Rozier. Here's Livingston. Another three for Phoenix.
Like I said, I would never repeat it,
From downtown.
but I just think it's wild that people talk like
Since
that.
the moment he stepped on the floor.
It's just like you would never say that in person, man.
Green by McDaniel.
And like, never.
On the left.
And why are you getting so heated? Like you're playing a video game, dude.
By Pippen.
It's okay to be competitive and like want to win,
This one.
but like, people take the heat to just a whole nother level.
And he's got 41. Good on the three-point shot.
And I personally, I don't think it's good for their health. But, you know, I'm not their doctor. And No, I'm not their mama or their papa.
Changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. PJ Washington.
I guess it's just like real basketball though at the gym. It's honestly not very different.
West is checked in, passes it to Rozier.
Like there's always people that are gonna get mad and want to fight.
Rozier's got 54 points.
Yet another three.
And I gotta say,
It just seems as if those threes just started to
the younger kids, when I say younger kids, the guys that are, you know, like probably age 16 to maybe 20, they're usually pretty well behaved and pretty well mannered. It's the guys that are just a little bit older than that are just like out of control.
putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring wise.
And the pass to Richards.
Again, I'm just gonna fall over. I'm like just trying to bait these guys into shooting.
And again, the Hornets missing.
All the energy is on.
Okay, so now we got Jerry West in, and he needs 20, or no, he needs 19 assists now. That's it. 19 out of the 40, but he needs a lot of, he needs all 100 points. I haven't got any points with him yet.
You can do to slow this team down.
And he's not hard to score with. I just haven't done it. Because again, I can't play all these players at the same time.
He lobs it up. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds.
One of the agendas I had to do was
Second late, but almost came up.
get 2 rebounds and 2 assists with a small forward. So I got Pippen in there, playing small forward.
Checked in for Ball.
He has 5 rebounds, so I already got that. Obviously, I just need to get 2 assists real quick.
Pass to Booknight.
So I'll go ahead and knock that out.
Goes up at the stripe.
And again, to be as efficient as possible, I'm just going to take the ball up court.
Outside Pippen.
Now I'm going to dish it off to Jerry and let him bang that 3-pointer.
And that's what you get when you combine
That way I can get
and just his overall confidence.
some points there with Jerry and start chipping away at that.
The 8-footer.
Again, I'm going to give him a wide open lane, let him think he's got an open shot, and then swat him. Give it to Pip.
Outside
Drive in,
Here's
kick
the
out.
three, and there's
Money.
Joe West on the assist by Pippen.
All day.
West has got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect.
So Terry only needs, I think, 5 more assists. I was going to take him out
on that shot.
It's his first trip to the
because his energy level is getting pretty low there, but I'm going to keep him in. Just for a little bit longer because he only needs 5 assists. That way he can keep him out for the rest of the game.
Phoenix making a change here. Jackson's checked in, and he makes both free throws. So Rozier will bring
So again, drive,
kicks to West.
kick.
That's good, and it's Rozier with the
And Jerry's got a solid 3. I mean, let's see where he's at here. I mean, yeah, this is 3-point shots at 99.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more
So yeah, he's gonna bang that all day, even if the defense
Right now playing with tons of intensity.
collapses. He's gonna hit it all day.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be
Give the
looking
head
for
fake.
good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the
Boom.
one he took there.
man, he is feeling it from 3-point range.
And again, at the beginning of the game, I set my offense as the Bucks 2018 using their offense type, and that's gonna give you a 4 and out,
he has 5. Out to Hayward.
which is why my players are running
Around.
like to the 3-point line,
Now here's Booknight. D right on him.
and I'm able
Launches a
to,
three.
get them open shots.
Green with the rebound.
And it's very similar to how we
This quarter.
would play basketball
Well, he's missing.
growing up
Starting to
at the
affect
gym
a little bit
or at
in
the
his
community
body
center.
language, and you just don't want to see that.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
Wow.
Drive to the hoop,
Quest for
lure the defense in, and then
shot he takes.
hit an open guy on the perimeter.
I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right. Yeah, and that 3-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do. They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, the game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something.
Again, I'm going to invite that dunk. I could care less.
Spots that hole in the defense. He just doesn't hesitate.
Oh, yeah, and then I need to get... Okay, so Pip's got the assist already, so I'm good there. And then Terry just got his 20th assist. That's what I needed. So I can take Terry out now. I'm going to put Sean Livingston back in. And then I need to start getting a bunch of assists here too with Danny Green. Okay, fall over. Please shoot. Thank you.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Pippen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Green outside. The rebound by
Say I was a little late on that shot. But overall, I mean, I'm shooting, where am I? 87% from 3-point, 45 out of 52. Pretty solid. It's better yesterday, but it's all good.
1:30 left to play in the first half. Offensive rebound out to Hayward.
Please just shoot.
Off target with his
Get the
third.
board.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise,
Danny Green.
the mindset is, I just
Give that
gotta
head
get
fake.
the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much
There we
pressure on
go.
yourself. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Passes it to Washington. And again, the Hornets missing.
There we go. This is exactly what we want. Quick shots.
West passes
So
to Green.
Danny, back to
West.
Jerry.
From outside the arc, another
Get the
three for
assist.
Danny Green
Bucket
is
with
a
Jerry
fantastic
West.
System player, and this is a pretty fantastic system, so it's working out well.
Here's Rozier. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's
Oh,
out of
shit.
bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Well, he's out for the game, but who cares? He can be replaced.
Phoenix making some changes. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Livingston in for Terry Rozier. Rozier finds Martin. Back to Rozier. And it's Rozier again missing. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. West passes to Livingston. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Livingston's having a killer game. 44 points, 22 assists.
Here's Booknight. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's what he's doing best right now. Plumlee loves to convert as close to the rim as possible.
Shoots a 3.
I was going to say that was timing was a little off there.
And so it's Phoenix.
Okay, so we're chipping away a lot here.
Very tough to get a shot off against him. Their defense has been stifling. And
One of the things I got to do is
right back.
score 10 points with a power forward. I don't think I've scored with any of my power forwards, so I will probably try and do that. And I do have to get all these dunks with centers as well. Let's go. We got the layups as well. Okay, let's get the power forward points real quick.
And with a big
So let me see who I got here. Okay, so only option is literally the poor man's Amari Stoudemire, which is Hakeem Warwick.
gap
So
on
we'll
the
go ahead and
score
throw him in
board.
real
The
quick.
second half begins with very different goals
We'll
for
allow
both
him to get
teams.
10 points. I'm gonna let him
About a comeback.
score 10.
Check their lead. Nice Nice game. Great performance.
So I'm going to pass him the ball so he can actually score.
Didn't take him long to get
I will have Danny Green pass it to him.
halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like
Here we
him
go.
love to
Boom.
stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
The big man on the floor. It's Washington and Plumlee. Ball out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Moment here now for an injury report. Now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Jaren Jackson. DA, what do you have?
Hey guys, Phoenix's head athletic trainer gave me an update. Right now he's saying it might be a severely
There we go.
which is something every player hates to hear.
Oh, yeah, and that was another agenda. Fire and ice points in the
And,
paint.
in fact,
Boom.
he might be sidelined for a longer time period. And that is not what his team wanted to hear, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the
That out.
prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that
All right.
does not sound encouraging.
And have Akeem
Always
give me the
think about
pick
when
here.
players go down, how
Go for the
terrible
shot.
a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well.
Oh, I didn't go as well as I wanted it to.
And the one-hand slam
Would have
just looks so
preferred to have got the
pretty
assist
when it's
there.
in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed.
With Danny
He is
Green.
Smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Ball kicks to Hayward.
Come on, man. You're wide open. Just shoot it.
Lets the three fly. Ball no good. And Phoenix has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Livingston finds Green.
There we go. There's the pick. The head
It's
fake.
West in the corner. Here's Warwick.
Why does he keep passing it to
Shot
him?
good on the assist by West. Warwick's got 8 points in the quarter.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance.
And I can't believe it's already
Deep two for
December
Warwick.
7th.
And again, the Hornets missing.
Like 2022 is going to be gone before we know it.
Livingston. He's got 40.
Gone with the wind.
The pass to West. There's the three. Wow, that makes him a
Been a wild year.
double-digit perfection.
And really the story of this
We still got a little bit of time left. You just
getting
never
the
know.
shots they want, the other not so much.
His team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half.
Hopefully gas prices will go down next year. That would be nice.
In the second half.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. Again.
What up, Brandon?
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his
Brandon,
first
we're just
foul.
chipping away right now. Chipping away at the agendas here in 2K.
Hayward against Green.
As you can
Here's
see,
West for three. Another three for Phoenix.
we're absolutely dominating the computer right now.
Dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And it's Rozier missing.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Livingston no luck.
Yeah, that was a bad shot. That was a poor release.
Rozier will bring it up.
That was on me. There's my frustration foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw good from Hayward. Terry Rozier's checked in for Phoenix.
All right, so we're probably going to get this game over with in a second here. I think that's going to be the plan. I'm going to take Noah out, put in Big Z, and let him go to work in the paint.
3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Plumlee, the pass to
So again, I'm going to invite these guys to shoot. I'm going to keep making my players fall over
It's Phoenix.
just so I can hurry up and get the ball back and score.
Overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of under.
And then
Maybe they can find a way to establish. some
call a
rhythm
quick
with the
timeout
defense
just so I can get Z in here and get
with
this
the
over
extra
with.
pass.
Phoenix calls timeout.
All right, so let's take a look here. Again, we're gonna pull this up real quick. Check out my list. So score 10 with the power forward. I did that. I'll apply a badge after this game to one of my players. Layups. I haven't done that. I could do it. I could go get some layups right now, I guess, with Jerry West. Just get that out of the way, too. Looking real good on the Evos. we'll do a total tally after this game. 6 blocks in the game. So I don't know if I got that. I feel like I've got a lot of blocks, but I don't know. So let's see. I have 8. Okay, perfect. So that's going to be done right here. I think next game I'll work on the dunks with, I didn't write it all out, but I think it's 30 dunks with a center. And then I'll have one more win here with the Grizzlies. I got the 2 rebounds, 2 assists. I got the 6 points in the paint. So we're looking good. Like, we've knocked out a decent amount on the list, but definitely chipped away at the big one, which is evoing these players so I can evolve my Pokemon. All right, so what's good is I know Jerry West can beat them all to the hoop, and he's going to get those layups that I need. But the other point I was going to make is Jerry West isn't going to dunk it, which is what I need. I need him to actually shoot a layup, because if he doesn't, and he doesn't dunk, it won't count. So I can count on Jerry to not dunk the ball, because he can't. I'm probably going to have to call a pick. That's going to be hard for Jerry to navigate in the paint here. So what I'll do is, yep, come on out, Big Z. And it's okay if the defense collapses and I can't get a layup, because, again, I need to get 30 dunks with my centers. So it's a win-win situation. I'm either going to get the layup or I'm going to get the dunk that I want.
On the wing, Rozier. And the 3 off target.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
No. Come here. Let's get Danny Green there.
Ilgauskas a screen on Hayward. Green passes to Ilgauskas.
Okay. Here we go. Now it should say in the top right corner that I got 1 of 5 post moves. Yep. So, again, that's what I have to do for this game then. Then we can see how many agendas I've actually knocked out in this game.
Green with the rebound. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight. West down low. Rozier defending. West can't hit.
Oh my God. He's just so short. It's hard for him, man.
Here's Rozier. The pass to Washington. And again, the Hornets missing.
Okay, let's roll. Come on.
Now West. He has 35. That one goes in.
There we go.
West has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should.
Okay, and again, I'm just trying to chip away at getting all these layups that I need to get.
Finds Rozier. Looking to get back on track here. And Rozier's not
See, that's what I'm talking about, though. Like, if you don't fall over, they'll just sit there and dribble the ball. And they'll shoot when there's like 1 second left on the 24 shot clock.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here.
That won't help my game plan. I'm trying to get through these games quick.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Plum.
There we go.
McDaniels comes
Another
in for
layup.
Washington. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Bouknight comes in for Ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. On the free throw, no good.
That form at the free throw line.
This man brings to the game the focus, the
We go, another block.
mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
They set the screen. He takes it in. Good.
There we go. Now Jerry's cooking.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
It's a bad foul. I take full credit for that.
It's stolen by West.
Awesome.
Here we
defense,
go.
Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there. And just
Might as well
rip the
get the
ball away.
assist.
And I think
And there we go. I just got the 10th point with the power forward.
tonight, just
So I'm going to take him out now. Put in Rudy.
smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Rozier.
Then again, I do want to be done with this game. You know, like not this game entirely, but this actual game. I'd rather play some people, you know, online. There we go. And one, baby.
Play there, energy and passion. This
Another
is
dunk
what
with the center.
play the game for.
But I got another post move, so 3 more and then the game's over. The game will just end. So
Second trip to the line tonight. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status.
there we go.
It ain't
Quick
working.
shot.
You got to make some change.
Williams can't get it to go.
Get it back to Danny.
Green with the ball. He's got 19. Ilgauskas
Here we
is
go.
screen on Oubre.
Head fake.
Green passes to Ilgauskas.
Draw the defense's attention.
Good. Great play by Green to
Hopefully that counted.
Ilgauskas is
Sometimes these post moves don't register, but it did. So good.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And again, the Hornets missing. And so here's Phoenix.
So when I play online, I'm usually playing
Even up here in the second half. During his trial
triple
with
threat,
the
so I'm playing 3-on-3,
Kelly Oubre Jr.'s
and
family,
I enjoy that a
and they
lot.
need to move.
And the
It's
Oubre
fun.
family moving from
They're quick games.
to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about
So once I'm done with this,
family left NOLA.
I'll probably hit up some TTO and we'll play some actual people.
On the wing, Rozier. Pass to Booknight. Shot clock at 6.
Usually when I play triple threat online,
Booknight.
right now with the cards I have,
And so here's
I'm
Phoenix.
probably going to run with Booker, my pink diamond book.
Outside, Green.
Probably run with Mikal Bridges.
Screen on Oubre. Kept alive. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
Here we go, another dunk.
Great game for him. Double now.
And
11 points. And
possibly Big Z, guy I just dunked with.
Pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA.
He's
He
7
was
foot
going to work on the
4
rebounding,
or 5.
to work on the board.
So
Stick with fundamentals.
he's great to have in any game.
Box out,
Um,
he'll destroy you.
and he's not too slow.
West against Rozier.
All right, so let's go. Come on, Big Z.
Ilgauskas a screen on Oubre. Green passes
There we
to
go.
Ilgauskas. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And again, it's silly. Like I would have normally just dunked that, but you literally have to
I'd even go as
press the
far as to say
L2 button
it was a punctuation
to
dunk.
put your back to the basket. Then you have to flick this a few times, do some post moves, and then you have to dunk.
Right on him.
Because again,
That's a 2
the
from
mission
Rozier.
for this game, this specific one, is that you have to make 5 points, or not 5 points, 5 shots using post moves. So
135
if I just dunk it, it won't register because I didn't make a move. So you see that?
Rozier against Ilgauskas.
There we go. Game time.
Ilgauskas has got 15.
I just
Right.
that's trouble.
Let's see where we're
You're gonna
at.
let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and
Oh, I
David
just got
This
a
is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew.
delivery update from Best Buy. Just got a PS5 game delivered. I don't know if you guys know about these games called Shanty, spelled Shantae. These games go for like a pretty penny. Now, a lot of the trouble is just tracking these games down. When they got announced for PS5, I pre-ordered all of them at Best Buy the same day. But if you can see, that's the game. There's 5 of them. So if you can get a hold of any of those games, you should. And I would suggest that you probably don't open the game. If you really want to play it, just play it buy it on the PlayStation Store or the Switch eShop when it goes on sale. Those are the kind of games where if you keep them sealed, they'll be worth a lot of money. Okay, this is one of my favorite things to do. This is the Ascension board. So basically I get a certain amount of picks. As you can see, I got 10 picks today. And there's 1 grand prize in there, which is that pink diamond, Josh Smith, which I would like to get. That'd be a good card, be a good pickup. But again, there's a lot of cards on the board. And if you flip it over and it has an X on it, it's a foul. And as you can see right down there, I already have 1 foul, but I have 5 left to give. But if I go over the 6 fouls total, then it's over for the rest of the season, meaning for the next 5 weeks. So, you just got to go with your gut. I think this one looks solid. Okay. 300 MT. MT is the in-game currency you can earn. The one next to it that says VC, where it says 975, that's with real money. I didn't do that. When I pre-ordered the game, it came with a set amount. I don't use real money in this game. It just seems like a real slippery slope. Okay, this is a good one. Double value of the next token or MyTeam card. So let's see. Yeah, I mean, not really. 300. 300 is nothing in this game. Okay, diamond shoe. That's good. So basically, if you get a shoe in the game, you can apply power-ups to it, up to 5 on diamond shoes. Bronze is you could put 1 power-up, silver 2, so on and so forth. You get it. But with the diamond shoes, you can put 5 power-ups on it based on which ones you have, and it's all the stats in the game. So if you play Madden or something, you have all the different stats on each player. You can basically boost 5 stats up to a +4 if you have the card. That's if you have it. If you have it, you can put it on a shoe and then apply the shoe to the player. Sounds complicated. It's not. Pretty easy. So diamond shoes are the best because you can actually add 5 different power-ups. And tokens are used as well to get other things in the game. Okay, double value. Maybe this one. Court 4, don't care. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do, I think, this one and this one. They're kind of standing out to me. I'll give them a try. Okay. Not the desired outcome. Okay, 100 plus 1 more pick. Because I got a +1 on there. I just don't even know. It's do you do the corners? I feel the corners don't get a lot of respect. Like usually if it's a prize, it's going to be somewhere in the middle, but every once in a while, okay, corner, Brandon. Okay. Bottom left or top left? Okay. All right, bottom left. Here we go. Let's see if we got something good here. Oh, it's not. It's a core floor. But that's okay. Thanks for playing. I appreciate that, Brandon. All right, so we're going to see what we got here. And again, these are court floors. Well, I must have misread that, Brandon. Hey, 2003 Suns court floor. That's awesome. I don't have that. I will actually use that. I mean, of all the court floors in the game, I would want a Suns court, obviously. So I'm actually going to change my court to that. 91 Lakers floor. This is complete trash. I don't want this. So I'll just sell it back to 2K. I won't even take the time to put it on the auction house because I don't want it. Okay, this is an arena. Again, like in my team, you can choose whatever arena you want to play in, as long as you have it. So another Lakers arena. And then these are the shoe boosts. So as you can see, this was talking about how you can upgrade the stats. So +1 mid-range shot, +2 hands, +2 speed with ball. Speed with ball is definitely one of the better boosts you can get. So is acceleration. They're not high ones. You know, you want like a +3 or 4, but these are fine. The shoe's ugly. But I mean, I don't care. It's a video game. What I care about is the boosts. As you can see, it says 5 boosts available. So I could use 5 of my diamond boost cards, which are all +4, and I can increase a player's stats across the board by 25, which is good. It's good. All right, so we're gonna check the Evo here and see how we're looking. So let's go ahead and pull the list back up. Okay, so Danny Green. We're going to update this. So he's got the points now. I'm just going to delete that. And assist. Got 9 out of 40. So we got to do some work there. But we knew that. Livingston's looking pretty good here. Pretty close on both. So we're at 68 on points, 31 on assists. Jerry, we're at 43 and 26. And again, what happens is, let me take this off the screen for a quick second. You can see in the right corner where there's a diamond. So what will happen is once I get 100 points and the 40 assists, this card will evolve into a diamond. So right now it's the amethyst, purple amethyst. It'll be a diamond card after that. And what I'll get is all those stat boosts you see in green on the right side. That card will get all those stat boosts for when I'm playing, which will be nice. So all those stats go up. And then if you change the view, it'll show what badges you get. And badges is a whole nother story, but it unlocks, defensive and offensive capabilities, athleticism, all kinds of stuff. Like you can see the one limitless range, so you can knock down 3-pointers from, far beyond the 3-point line, from downtown, as some of us say. I say some of us, as Al McCoy would say, from downtown. The interceptor, that's so you can intercept passes, pick dodger. Yeah, you can dodge picks better. Basically, when a guy sets a pick, you can go around him better and you don't get leveled. Dead eye. Obviously, that's a shooting badge. Blinders. Blinders is a good one. Like, this is a badge that makes sense in actual basketball because when you get the ball and shoot, if there's no one in front of you and you're shooting it, but you got a guy over here on your side that jumps out at you, in real basketball, a lot of people will miss because they're going to see you in the peripheral vision, and they're not going to be able to concentrate on their shot. It's not going to be a perfect shot, and they're probably going to miss. So this badge, and again, some players in real basketball obviously can make this, but having this badge means that if someone jumps at you from the sides, you're still going to make it. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we need to check who else. We need to check Terry Rozier, Scary Terry, and see how he's looking. Okay, so he only needs 10 points, and then he'll evolve into a diamond. So that will be easy. And, just for the sake of talking about it and explaining it, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to play a game of 3-on-3 real quick against the computer. Just so I can get the 10 points with Terry. And I can show you what it looks like when a Pokemon evolves. Shooting guards. There he is. So putting Terry, Book, and actually, let's put in Livingston, just so I can get a few more assists real quick. And then, I might as well put in Jerry West too. Again, this is against the computer. I would not run this lineup against a human because I'd be completely outmatched, outsized. That way I can at least get some more assists with Livingston and Jerry West because they're going to be passing the ball to Terry, so Terry can get 10 more points, and then I can evo him. Then I'm going to get a couple games in of online play here. So triple threat's fun. It's cool. I like it. It's like you're basically paying at the local, LA Fitness or Lifetime Fitness of 3-on-3. It's fun mode. The games are quick, which I like. Again, I'm mainly going to invite shots, otherwise they'll just hold the ball for a long time. And this game's cool. It's just like grinding with RPGs. I mean, you're building your characters. Your cards are your characters. I think that's the why so many people play NBA2K MyTeam. Is the actual progression of it's fun. You can really build your players. So hurry up and get this over with. And then after this, play a few games online. And probably get in some God of War. Because I'm behind on it. You know, I had the game day one. And I wanted to play it day one. But you know, life happens. I had other stuff to do. I had, you know, stuff I was working on with the house that I was finishing up. Just getting things dialed in with the stream here. So I'm a little late. I'm a little late to the God of War party. Well, I'm excited to play it. I haven't read anything. I haven't watched any videos. I haven't seen any spoilers, thankfully. Get that shit out of here. There we go. Have this game done in no time. Again, inviting him to shoot. Don't care if he makes it. There we go. Get one more 3-ball here. We'll go look at the Evo and then go play some 3-on-3 online. See what the competition has in store today. So I'm going to tell you guys just right off the bat, one thing you'll notice when you play online is like if someone makes a shot and like they think it's a really great shot, or like they dunk on you and they think it's just really great, they'll literally do a thing called flash pause where they pause the game to annoy you. And it's really stupid. I don't do it. I may sound annoyed by it. I'm not. I just think it's stupid. So, you know, sometimes you have to just sit there and wait. And whoever you play, they have a certain amount of time. They have 3 minutes basically to pause the game. Once that timer runs out, a menu will pop up and ask if you want to continue playing. If you choose no, you get the win, because obviously they just sat there and paused the game. So that's nice. Whenever that happens, I always take the win. Because, like, screw them, right? That's stupid to do. But yeah, they do a thing, like I said, called flash pausing, and we'll just pause the game real quick. Like you know, like they made a shot in your eye or something. It's so stupid. So hopefully we don't deal with that today. But yeah, that's kind of the culture of playing NBA 2K online. Is that it's a lot like the basketball court, except everyone has a lot more courage and they talk a lot more crap. So what that was an Elite Moment franchise card. And right now I'm working on getting all of these cards. So here's my trophy case. And this is what it looks like. I'll give you an example. Like, here's the bowls. I completed this. By getting all of these cards, my reward was a pink diamond Derrick Rose. So each of these cards here are part of like the trophy room. And once you get all 15, you get the pink diamond Derrick Rose. That's how I got Big Z over here. I got Jermaine O'Neal here. So once you get the whole division done, which means like Detroit and Milwaukee, that'll be the Central Division. So I have 2 cards left here. I get the Rip Hamilton. Here I get Brandon Jennings. And then once I do that, if you go to rewards here, you go to trophy case rewards, Central Division. If I press the square, it'll show me the completion guide, and that's what I get. I get a Galaxy Opal 97 overall, Jimmy Butler. So that's why, it's kind of why I went the Central Division first, because I want the Jimmy Butler. I definitely want the Big Z. And now normally I would go with the Suns first and try to unlock that. But the reward for the Pacific Division is street clothes Anthony Davis. And I'm not wild about it. Now the reward for the Suns trophy room is obviously Steve. So yeah, I'd love to have him. But there will be other Steve Nash cards that come out. So not a huge deal. And I'll go for him later. I just probably won't have him for like 2 months. All right, so here we go. Here's the card Evo. This is where the Pokemon evolve. All right. There it is. Boom. He's a diamond now. So, yeah. That's the animation for it. So again, Jerry West, 51 points, 11 assists is what I need there. Got a little bit of work to do here, not much. And then Danny Green just needs a ton of assist. And then check our season agendas. Okay, so I got to apply a badge to a player. No problem. So I got to make sure they have an actual badge spot open. And, you know, Scotty doesn't because I added some to him already. Let me see if I did it all. Yep, Derek's got all of his. I know Devin, I put all the badges I could on him. Maybe we'll go where's KJ? There we go. Here's my KJ card. There we go. So he's got a few badge slots open. He's got 3. These are the ones I can apply to him. Honestly, none of these are really good for him. I don't think I'm going to put any on him. How about Isaiah? What do we got here? There we go. He's got some slots open. Let's go with Space Creator. This badge, that badge just helps you create space from the defender so you can get an open shot. And it's good to put on like your smaller guards because they need that clearance so they don't get blocked. All right. Let's get down on some online games here. As you can see, I haven't played much this season. But 5-2. Usually I only end up losing a handful of games each season. All right, so most people run like a point guard, a shooting guard, and like a power forward. I like to run Book as my shooting guard, and I can do that because if you look on the right side here, did I pass it already? Yeah, his ball handle's an 87. Like somehow his ball handling is one higher than Jerry West. Not these stats don't always all make sense. I mean, I'm not a game developer, and these game developers aren't, you know, hardcore basketball fans. So for the most sense, they make sense, but sometimes they don't. But at any rate, he's got really good ball handling, which means he's not going to lose the ball. He's not going to turn it over, and he's probably not going to get picked off very much. And his pass IQ is high and his accuracy. So his passes probably aren't going to get picked off as well. So I will run Book at point, and I do that because now I can run a 6'6", basically point guard. In this mode, you can run cards at any position. So it's just literally just like pick up basketball. So we'll go Book. Sometimes I run McHale. As you can see, McHale's a 93. But you see that logo that shows two people on it? It's right under the small forward, power forward. That is his dynamic duo logo, which means if I pair him up with Booker, he goes from a 93 to a 95. So if I put him in the lineup, you'll see he turns into a 95. So that's nice. But I really like playing with Scotty. His offense is 6 higher. He's 2 inches taller, and their defense is both 99. So I'm going to go with Scott. Old Scott Pippen. And I think I'll go with Big Z. Sometimes he gets his butt run off the court because he's too slow. You see his speed with ball and accelerations of 44. Like, that's absolutely awful. But usually I can make it work. So we're going to give it a shot. All right, found a matchup. Let's see who we're playing against here. Quavo, Darius Garland, Kobe, and Porzingis. He's probably going to shoot a lot of threes. Spoiler alert. Yeah, he's going to call for the pick. Yeah. It's going to be tough because Porzingis is so slow. Or not Porzingis, but Big Z. But there we go. I fell asleep there. Oh. Give a little jab step. There we go. See that? Wait for him to jump. And then you go up for the shot. So I could have went right in and attacked the hoop, but I wait for him to jump. Get my player, or get the defense off their feet. And then yeah, he'll probably make that. Yep. There we go. Oh, that's too deep. That's way too deep. Not good. Bad outcome. Gotta get some offense going here. Should make that cross-court pass. All right. There we go. Ball him hoop. Oops. Head fake, boom. So I'm keeping it close here, but I mean, this guy's banging every three. And he's a threat from all over the court. That one's off, though. So I need to get the board. Now, I haven't called any picks at all. This guy's called a pick like every play. I don't know what he's doing there. He fell asleep that play. He's calling a pick every play. It's hard for Big Z to switch on it. So basically Big Z's slow to rotate. I can't believe he made that. Impressive. Gotta give credit where credit's due. That's good. Guy's crushing it. Now I just kind of want this game to be over. I'll keep playing. And I never quit. A lot of people quit in the middle of the game if they start losing. It's like they never heard of a comeback before. It's like those are the best wins, man. You see that? That was the flash pause. Or it feels like the game's glitching out or something. Some people will pause it for like 2 minutes though, which is super annoying. That one was fine. It is what it is. I don't care. Kids want to do that, it's fine. Not for me. Too old for that. So after each win, you get to drop this ball. I didn't win, but I have enough accumulated wins that I get to drop it. And you got these wheels where you can get tokens, and below that you can get currency for the game. And then wherever the ball drops, you get that prize. So the best prize is probably the 3,000. Usually it would be the historic trophy pack, but I think I got everything. I don't think I need any more. So I'd much rather get the blue. But instead I got the 1 token, which is the worst prize. But whatever. I'm 1 token richer. So as you can see, like my Triple Threat Online board just reset. So with each win you get, you move up the board. Once you've lost 3 times, it resets. So there's been many times where I'll get all the way to the top of the board without losing once, and then I have a chance to win one of those prizes at the top. So basically you can just get better cards, you know, to run against people. So I don't know if I'm going to keep Z in. Like, he was a huge liability that game because he can't switch because he's so slow. Let me see how Ben Wallace is looking on that. So his perimeter defense, where's that? 84 to Big Z's 35. Yeah, every stat's better. Only thing is, there's a huge height difference, 6'9" to 7'3". But Ben Wallace doesn't play like he's 6'9", you know, he plays like he's 7 foot. Other option would be Jermaine O'Neal. And let's see, his perimeter defense 76, passable for a big. Yeah, so I mean, I could go with either. I think I'm going to go with Ben, though. He's just such a beast. All right, I'm going to have to do better this game. That guy was good, though. So, need to. Come on. Gotta be some people out there playing. Hey, great to see you too, Brandon. I'll see you later, brother. All right, here we go. Game time, baby. All right, let's see who I'm playing against here. Oh, literally my team I just ran with. Okay. So I'm going to be outsized now. That's funny. Oh, we got a new subscriber. Thanks for subscribing. Ah, shoot. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Damn. That's good. Book him. Ah, he baited me there. And one. Time to Hulk up. Boom. Money. Book him. All right. Ain't gonna come up. I'm gonna shoot it. That's too deep. Got the defense on wheels. Yeah, I don't know why people try to full court press with their center. I mean, I'm glad they do because they shouldn't. That makes it easier for me. We give a couple head fakes here. Boom. I thought it was going to drop in. Oh, he ain't making that. Got him. Got him. Got him with the crossover. That's where the size, you know. It's where the size would have came in. I would have got that rebound, but it's okay. Look at this. I got him jumping all around. Boom. Let's work the ball around. Make the defense work. That's probably good. Oh, I was going to say, he greened that one. Boom. Yeah. For that, we get a Happy Gilmore GIF. Hit it, Pip. When you just walk off the court. Know that baby's going in. On to the next one. So the prizes are very bad when you're only getting like your first win for the online run. So you just take what you can get. I don't care. So that lineup worked out pretty well. And that was a pretty sizable victory. I mean, I'm going to run it again. I don't know why I changed it, right? Because we won. Play another, I don't know, game or two. Maybe two more. And then we gotta get God of Warren. Cause Suns are on tonight. And it's a big game against Boston. Number one team in the East versus the number one team in the West. Oh yeah, the game's not on until 8. It's on ESPN tonight. So this guy's name is Mental Health 602. He probably lives here in Arizona. Yeah, Suns jerseys, but all Laker players. Seems like a confused guy. Foul. Fouled me. Got him. Kobe. This guy's full court pressing. In a game of 3-on-3. Sweaty. That's probably good. Got it. Nice. Sometimes all you need is one stop. That'll change the outcome of this game. Book. Why you pausing the game, man? Thinking about quitting? Focus on that mental health? Damn. Now that's off. Here we go. Let's go. Pip. Say, wait for the flyby. I'm going to back him up. There we go. Alright, I'm starting to wonder if this is somebody I know. Oh, got him on skates. Got him. Phoenix energy. Don't seem like you have much energy, man. You have to keep pausing the game. Take a break. Okay. I see you with that pick. Come on, Ben. Help me out here. Get him off me. Oh, I'm going to get that out of here. Yeah. There we go. That's what we call bait it and sedate it. Ah, opponent left the match. Time to go focus on that mental health. Go take a nap. Get some energy, man. I personally love when people quit. It's the ultimate compliment, right? Just can't take it anymore. They gotta quit. It means you're playing well. That was a fun one. I think I gotta leave on that note, though. I think I'm gonna take a little break here on the stream. Cut this one off. And I get a little bite to eat, and then it's time for God of War. So I will be back on shortly. I will be starting a new stream, part of the God of War Journey series. And I'm gonna leave on that positive note. You know, a lot of pressure. You gotta rise above it. Gotta harness in the good energy, block out the bad. Harness energy, block bad. Feel the flow. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take that good energy, bring it into tomorrow's game. Thanks, y'all, for tuning in, that tuned in today. Please do me a solid and like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube and my Twitch. And please go ahead and do a little follow there on Twitter and the Facebook page and the Instagram. I'll be back tomorrow for my NBA 2K23 MyTeam daily grind. Y'all have a good evening.